What's going on, folk? Let's see. Did we set everything properly this week? You're, we are tuning in right in the middle of me running to have some foods before we started streaming tonight. Sphinxy, I see you, sis. I have sent the link for the after show, so come through when you are ready. Hey, Sydney. Damaris, what's going on? The Adventures of Alice and Almond. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we are going to see tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be quite fun. I wasn't feeling that good today, y'all. I almost didn't come through, but I was like, wait, no, stuff might happen, and I'm gonna need to talk about it with somebody. So of course, I gotta come talk to y'all. Okay, okay, and see the ep is there. All right, let me get another bite real quick. I got like 2 bites left. I'm sorry, I had a very long day today. All right, we are about to hit play. So as you know, we do not show the episode. You will hear it, and you can sync up with the sound, or at least you should hear it. Everything should be connected. And then you start your own HBO Max, and we'll sync up. So I'm about to hit the button, and we will go in 3, 2, 1. Scrolling, scrolling, more scrolling. Come on, Max. All right, let's go, y'all. Oh, I do love this new theme, but I can never play it while we're watching. Copyright. I like that they ramped up the drums. I've seen a lot of people talking about that, and I appreciate it. So because it's still our same song, but they made it a bit more dragony. Because whenever Danny did the Dracarys originally, that's when you would get that heavy drum roll, and then they go in. So yeah, we have more dragons here. So them deepening the drums on that, I really like. And I like how they did this tapestry. This tapestry, I think, is probably the best that we've seen throughout the series for the intros and how they're weaving everything together. Although I do not like, I think there's this little part where we think it's Helena. We don't know for sure, but it don't, baby girl don't look like she's in a good way. And if all these things y'all have changed, if you assholes don't change that, like literally the only member of Team Green that needs to still be here at the end is Helena. It makes no sense to me that you wouldn't change that, because they've given Helena so much more presence here than she had in the books, and I love it. All of us love it. So don't take her from us, please and thank you. And yes, we're still mad at Uncle C, if y'all didn't notice from last week's episode. All right, here we go. Incoming sound 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, going rabbit hunting. Sphinx, remind me, what's coming up next in here? Is it the fish feed that we're gearing up to? Because yeah, it looks like we're definitely at Tumbleton. Hey, Michelle. The season needs to end with the God's Eye battle. That would be a good end, but I feel like they're gonna push that. I do kind of look like Serial for real. Wasn't that Homeboy's wife? It's been a while since I've seen her. I could be misremembering that. What? So y'all just kicking people out their houses? Ew, you disgusting son of a bitch. Baby girl, run immediately. How suckish is it? Like, oh, that is her. Okay, she ran from King's Landing exactly to avoid this shit, and now she has to deal with it. That's I would be so fucking pissed. Hey, Lamat, have the Ravens not been sent that Rhaenyra is on the throne? Because how the fuck did Lady Aaron hear about it and the rest of the realm hasn't? How is Ormond actually able to do this? Having troops, I get, yeah, but the fact that they wouldn't try to stop him at all, bar your gates, nothing, and that's everybody's issue. You just can't stand. Well, she is the rightful line. You could have had acceptable lodgings in Old Town at your house. You. Did he say father or sire? Okay, no, that is him. Okay. If one motherfucker's gonna be stubborn about it, you best believe it's gonna be a Baratheon. Do you think a Raven is just gonna make that man come out his house though? Did you put any type of planning into this shit at all in the long term? You got his little tiny ass dragon. Did you think about this at all, Ormond? Okay. Okay. He looks like Allison. Like, did they snatch her little brother up to come play this role? She's 100% correct. Send them there. What? And it could be framed as them going in to rescue the Tumbletons. He is the only one that she don't have to worry about. They never explained what was the point of them damn cue balls. Unless I missed it. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Hey, where do you think he is, Rhaenyra? Name somebody you don't like, though. I will say though, you may want to talk to Damon about Ormond also. Why are you still talking to this bitch? Is he asking her about Manderley or Ormond? Okay, probably Ormond. Yep, definitely Ormond. Oh shit! I gotta order meds. No, I need to see that kid in like full light. Hey Scott, writers want to think about it. They don't. You're right. I agree, Scott. Yeah, your truest act and maybe still trying to cover up. I'm still liking the theory that Daron is actually Crispy's. I don't think Allison knew that for sure. Look at her face. She would have hoped. So all they got to do is stink bomb Tumbleton and he'll run. Which is exactly why he's sending you. It's a quiet insult. Better himself how? He's already fantastic. See, uh, your son just schooled you, bro, and you still getting on the fucking horse. Damn it, Uncle C. See, look, the minute Auntie Nisi leave, this asshole don't know how to fucking act. Fucking Smeagol over here. Yes, that is me calling him an amalgamation of Gollum and his name together. Smeagol, that's what he will forever be known as. So I guess he is on the hunt for Sunfire. Did you just find him? Oh yeah, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. So we were all wondering whether they were going to pull an okey doke, but it doesn't look like they did, unless a fucking miracle happens, I guess. I don't know. Can dragons put themselves in stasis? Never heard that as part of the lore, but who knows what the fuck they gonna do. Uh, I do still dislike seeing a dead dragon, man. These are awesome, majestic creatures. They deserve better than what their writers have given them in some cases. Mm. Did you just call him the penniless House of Dragons? So y'all charge, dude. Hustlers will make a fucking payment out of anything, man. You charging this man to come and see his dead dragon. Uh, healing sleep. See that's what I'm saying. I think they could do something like that. Who gives a fuck about the gods over here? What are you talking about? Oh, I, Smeagol, you can't be a little more conspicuous on how you're talking to the dragon. It's not like they can take Sunfire anyway, dude. Leave. This fucking kid. You saw him. He's such a damn idiot. Yep. That's got Dragonfire written all over it. Or none of these people ready for any type of war, man. Where is this? Ah, Harrenhal. Are there even people living in Harrenhal anymore? Like outside of Eamon and Alice right now? I'm going to laugh if everybody just starts having random hallucinations because Alice done put some shit in the air. Yo, how did Crispy die in the book? I don't remember who kills him. Fashionably late? Eh, not that late. What's going on, Adamantium? It's Fire the Precious. It's exactly what he's saying. You're looking at her. He does have major untreated trauma. I agree. Still not an excuse to be a dick. Eh. If I were them, it would bother me that she is walking with not a care in the world looking at these men. I guess that news didn't get to your camp yet. You didn't know. Oh boy. Do y'all really think Eamon went somewhere? He looked like he was about to die. But then wouldn't somebody have seen Vagar roaming around somewhere? And barely even supplies. Seems like you hitched your wagon to the wrong one again, Crispy. Are you sure? The way he's moving at Tumbleton is kind of stupid, but yeah, he is trying to provoke a battle. So His ego. Your point. How is that's not everybody else's fault. See, you still hurting your feelings, bro. It's been over 20 years, man. He's still the captain of the Rhaenyra's evil exes. Raids where? And where are you gonna do this? Delay them where? You shot with an arrow? Okay. Dies crispy. That would be poetic. I want that thing in my collection, man. Seriously. Speak, brother. Mhm. I really, really want that in my collection. All right, let's start the libations. Crown barely rested on his head. He was an idiot. He was. He didn't. Is that another fucking rat? Aha. Yeah, quietly, as in don't say shit, Megan. Right, boy, what are you looking at? This fucking guy. I'm surprised he made it as far in the story as he did. Damn, whose random babies are screaming? Oof. Meraxes. Mm. Yeah, look at those burn scars on him. Come on, Lars. Don't fuck it up, Smegon. Why do you keep pulling out the whole change purse, bro? What if one of them just snatches it? Then what? How's that gonna help? And who the fuck are you? Smegan. Smegan. You was asking for that one. Goodness. Boy, if you don't get moving. I think that dude noticed something. Girl, I hope you are sleeping with 3 knives under your pillow. I get what you're trying to do, mama, but I would not be sending my daughter off alone anywhere. Why you didn't pick up a weapon before you did that, bro? I hope you fucks get your skin dripped off. Where the fuck is a Bolton when you need one? He also is smarter than Ulf and will conduct himself better. See, look at that. Small acquiesce. And he was like, fuck yeah, bitch, I got you. What the fuck is everybody looking at? See? And that's why Uncle C shouldn't have been yelling that shit. Ulf is gonna be the reason as to why people will say, yo, don't rush to get rich. Because you end up doing bullshit like this. Yeah, because you're raping his sister. What you gonna do, Orman? You are a cunt, bruh. I love Michael Bolton, but he would not be useful there. You should have thought about that before you tried to pull your dick out. I still don't like you, Orman, but I'll give you a gold star for that one. That kid looks so much like what's the hell's her name? Olivia Cook? Is it? Far too much. Mm-hmm. As everything else. Yep. Right. See, I think they're playing into that. Yes, Olivia Cook. Thank you, Damaris. It sure do. Mm-hmm. Mm. And it would be another reason they gave you Makeover the Cruel if you did that. He's not. He's practical. Was there supposed to be progress? Wasn't Damon running off to do some random side quest? Oh, he went to the Veil. Oh, is this going to be a Reina reunion? Mm. Hey, yo, they didn't have that guard there in Game of Thrones, did they? Wasn't it just like the open door and a lever to open it? Hmm. Mm. I kind of like this chick. I heard that like any of it. Don't give me attitude. Craxies is like, damn it, I'm sick of this shit. Wait, where you going, bro? Did he sense Vagar? Oh, no. He's going to Sheep Stealer. That's right. Craxy was probably like, hold on, wait. Is that my little daughter over there in that fucking cave? Come on. Look, Damon, I'll explain when we get there. Hurry up. Come on. It's gotta be. Go inside, motherfucker. Look at him smiling, dude. I love the dragons on this show, man. They have so much personality. I'm gonna have Dark Sister in my collection. I don't know when, but I'm gonna find a way. That cool ass the Damascus steel design. Love it. Papa, is that you? She's probably gonna look even more busted than the last time we saw her. God damn. Yo, hasn't it only been like a week? Why do you look like an old ass woman, girl? Damn. Because YN sheep stealer back there talking shit. And Crisis is like, look here, little motherfucker. You gonna shut the fuck up when I come over here. Oh, baby, you cut your dreads. Like, who the fuck have you been scrapping with in the veil? Yeah. What? You didn't feed him shit. He fed you sheep. Tell the truth. The impossible position this puts Damon in. Does she suffer? You actually asked that? You were no use on that dragon either. No. She's not wrong. Mm. Not if she don't know about it. Mm. All my life I had to fight. Oh, well, fine then, Dad. Bye. They both over here throwing fucking exactly that. Bruh. Where hell's that singing coming from? What idea did you just come up with, Damon? Does Damon form the burnt ears? Is that the breadcrumb that they just dropped right there? I'm gonna put that on my list of tinfoil. I never doubted that he loved her, but that doesn't mean that she was not correct in what she was saying. He didn't look at her the way he looked at Bela. I think they've shown that very clearly. What's that say? And who's it from? Daron, why you stepping back like that, bruh? That table didn't do shit to you. All right, damn it. Tell us what the letter said. Woosah. Come on. Get back to the moment. Aha. So yeah, it was just to get Rhaenyra there. So who's he been communicating with? Lars would know how to keep that off the books. That's not surprising. He's a high tower. That's what they do. Y'all notice Orwell's robes have been like a cut above everybody else, every other maester we've seen. Like he got that Louis Vuitton maester robe on. Stop the flattery. What the fuck you want? Your point? Is he for real? Allies to who? So you trying to get your Barb frat buddies? Oh, she's not even giving you a fucking holding, bro. You want more than pardons. That's not the right way to do with that. Okay, yeah, Yeah. And this goes into what I was saying last week. They're making it seem. I'll get to it in a second. He's just relaying the message, brother. Chill. It's an interesting way to spin that, but all right, you are still a fuckhead, buddy. But putting him on lockdown, that is not the right way. And that's what I really don't like. They're making it seem like Rhaenyra really turned into this unlikable, unreasonable type person. That is not her character. How how you gonna find who's responsible for that? It's Flea Bottom. That's the hood, bro. Ain't nobody gonna snitch. Not free, at least, anyway. Her checking him on asking for favors for her friends, that is totally understandable. But with the caveat of putting her on lockdown, putting him on lockdown after that, that's gonna make him want to betray her. He already on some bullshit. Boy, if you don't, yeah, if they knew, you would be dead. Obviously. Kill him for what? Because there's a rumor around that he killed you? Smeagol is upsetting me. It won't. What the fuck? Where was this energy when you were letting King's Landing starve? Take your own advice. Stop being hasty, you dumb fuck. Bruh. Yes, that is what I will be calling him forevermore. Smeagol. You're right. Well, weren't there two? I thought there were two left. I might be wrong though. Ew, ew. Look at the shittings on his boobs. You couldn't find a cleaner part to put your lips on though? My boy. Oh, that poor sheep herder. But are you all the time though? I will say though, having Manderley as master of coin, that's a pretty solid move. Manderleys know how to make bank. Damon and Massaria with they back and forth jilted lovers thing arguments is absurd, but hilarious. And even if you do, when you see Raina on it, you're not gonna know that that thing's name is Sheep Stealer. What was a good move? I think it's gonna backfire, but mm, it wouldn't. They make bank, but they feel yeah, but then that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Well, way in the future, actually. You're not gonna say thank you though? Yeah. Look at this bitch. Mm-hmm. Don't you dare be the one to tell her though. It would feel bad for that dude though. Good shit. Can you just drop that off and leave though? We don't need to be talking to this bitch. I wouldn't give her not one single fucking keepsake. She ain't love that man. Oh yeah. I see it now. Oh, and she's been covering it up. Oh damn. Damn. Oh shoot, yo, be safe out there, man. Let's see how much time we got left. Damn it. 7 minutes. It's almost over. Oh, is that Hugh on Vermithor? That they don't look like Vagar. Ow. Yo, what the fuck? Mm. Look, talk shit to her again. Why would he not have affection for his dragon? The fuck is wrong with you, Armin? If you had a dragon, you wouldn't be thinking that. And the Andals that you descend from weren't rightly yours. It wouldn't surprise me if there was like some secret of the cult of Andalos. This fucking guy. Yeah, I think they will bring Maylor in. Plans pregnant by someone else and not by her brother. No, I. The only other person I would say it might be is Damon, but I don't think that would happen. What? They're on word? You have a whole ass fucking dragon right there. You are above his station. What the fuck are you doing? The fucking emotional blackmail, bro. Daron, I might give you some cool points if you just take his life right now. If you kill this man, then I mean I'm kind of already gonna write you off anyway, but I will banish you to like all of the seven hells. You have a dragon at your command right behind you. Tell her to eat Ormond. You just cemented how short whatever reign you may have will be. Fuck you. You knew that shit was wrong. And he's raised you to be such a pussy that even with a dragon right there at your back, you still do what this little six man tells you to do. look, the Serion don't really like that, but it is kind of a free meal right now. So I'm mad y'all just made that Danny call back with this motherfucker's voice, but I mean, okay, I guess. I don't even know. Orman is a religious fanatic. Yes. Yes. I 100% wholeheartedly agree with that. That's why I said it looks like there's some secret society called the whatever Brotherhood of the Andalos or whatever. But if y'all didn't know from the book, in the histories, the Andals, they're the ones that created the Faith of the Seven. Supposedly, someone had some vision that they were supposed to sail west and take over these lands that were granted by them by their gods. No, that's bullshit. That again is why history is written by the victors. What was actually going on during that time period is the not even the Targaryens, no, the Valyrians, the Dragon Lords as a whole. They were all taking over Essos, and the battle was coming up to Andalos, and them, like some scared little bitches, just created like their own random religious crusade and fled across the Narrow Sea. And they claimed that that's why they had rights to all those lands and whatnots. But one land that they never did touch, as we know, was the North, because Theon Stark, my favorite historical Stark, the Hungry Wolf, went over to Andalos and fucked everybody up, came back to Westeros and stacked the heads of like all of their captains and leaders all along the banks around the north that touched the Narrow Sea, basically saying, bitch, I dare you, come over here if you want to. Come over here if you want to. And that is why the North are like the only ones that stay with the old gods, with the old way. Like there's a few up there that maybe are into the seven, like the Manderleys, because they came from south of the neck, but they still don't there's no religious beef between them and anyone in the North. The Manderleys are actually, they are very stout loyalist, I guess, to House Stark. That's why I didn't like what they did in the show with the Manderleys. But yeah, see, I don't think I thought it was filler either. Did it go a little bit slow? Yeah, but some of this we did need to put into place. Although I will say there's a lot of it that was not in the books, but I think they spun it decently. Yes, and hey Marissa, good to see you. Philly, I saw you came in. I think Meeks and Sphinx will be coming through in a minute. We haven't seen them pop up just yet, but I'm sure one or both of them is on the way. Let me double check here. But yeah, I don't know. So what did y'all think, chat, about what happened in this episode? And we'll do full discussions this week. We got streams on Tuesday with DJ Fandom, and then on Wednesday we'll be back with Heidi and the crew. Luke, what's going on, kid? Long time no see. Good to see you. And let's see. Yeah, Wednesday we'll be back on with Heidi and them. Thursday, I don't think we'll be doing anything Thursday, but we'll see. And yeah, we'll go from there. Religious fanatics are always dangerous and start. Yes, 100%. And it upsets me, but also kind of saddens me, because Daron has literally been brainwashed here. Like my guy, this was wrong. You argued with your, what was it? What was this guy considered, like their cousin? You argued with your cousin about how wrong this was and what happened. The man was defending his family. That. You already punished the dude that did it. So why then behind closed doors would you do this fuck shit? But, you know, the fanaticism is real, the brainwashing is real. And Daron, even with a fucking dragon right behind you, you think you have to obey this dude. If you actually believe what your station is, you're a prince. You trump him in every way, shape, and form. Why would you allow this? Which really, to me, shows me what kind of king you would be if you were on the throne. So fuck you, little boy. That's some bullshit. Yeah, things are getting wild. That's for sure. What's going on, Drake? Get Jake. He said it was fine. At some point, we need action. Indeed, important stuff is happening, but it's been a little slow. It was a little slow, but the baby is chasing. In a different fanfiction timeline, I would say, yeah, that would be very interesting. That would be an interesting thing to put in the mix. But no, I don't think that's going to happen. Very fun to think about, though. It's right, exactly. Like these folks are walking around calling you your grace or my prince or whatnot, and you just you let your big cousin just pull rank on you. You have a dragon and you love your dragon, and we could tell in that scene you and your dragon are very connected. Why then would you go for this bullshit? I did find it interesting a little bit. I can't say for sure that she hesitated, but she was pretty slow in her movements to look over the table and then to, you know, hit him with the Dracarys. I think that means exactly that. Tessarion was looking at this shit too, like, are you sure? Are you sure? So yeah, you'd see Rhaenyra talk to Helena without Alicent around. Bruh, I don't understand why they gave Helena this cool ass persona that they gave her if they're not using it this season. What is going on here? It doesn't make sense. Because yeah, I think Helena probably did see a lot of this shit coming. But I mean, maybe it's that she doesn't think anyone would believe her. I don't know. But you know, as much as Rhaenyra is going to and speaking with Alicent, I don't understand actually why she hasn't done yet. Why haven't you went to Helena and talked to her without anyone else in the room? But I do also like that Helena knows she's pregnant. She's been actively hiding it. And it's kind of just by chance that Alicent noticed it in that scene. So I'm wondering where that's going to go. He's like, Helena's probably about to have her book fate since she's pregnant. Yeah, and that's what I don't like, man. Like, of all the things y'all chose to change in this, and that you couldn't tweak things where Helena's concerned. Right, exactly. That's her sweet sister, you know? Why haven't you gone and talked to this girl? Hey, Amy. Yeah, I don't know what is going down. I really don't. Said the writers might be saving it for shock value. Wait, saving what for shock value? Said by next week we find out Sunfire's alive. Well, I think they've shown that he is. I think because that's what I was thinking. Like, yo, can dragons go into stasis to heal while they slumber? And from what they were saying, Smeagol, as I will be calling him that forever for the rest of the series, Smeagol did say, you know, he could tell, he can still feel him. He can tell he's still alive. And I do believe the dragon riders and their dragons have that next level deep connection. So I'm inclined to agree. Because we do know that this isn't where Sunfire's story is supposed to end in the source material. So we'll see what they do with that. We shall see. And let me check this thing here real quick. Do you Have a reply. Is there? Nope. Down. All right. Boom. All right. Hold on. Let me switch the headsets so we don't have any echoes in when the homies come through. And headphones. Coming in out the gate swinging. What's going on? Oh, right on time. Look at that.
Look at that.
What's going on, my ladies? Yes. Hot garbage. You know, instead of garbage, it's garbage.
I have to give a little bit of a warning. While we were watching this episode, a close friend of mine was going through a very traumatic situation, like a very bad breakup with her boyfriend. So I was like texting her and trying to watch the episode at the same time. So if I have a lot of questions, that's why, because like I was a little disconnected. I was trying to talk to her and like also watch, and it was just crazy.
Girl, you ain't no questions. High towers are trash. That's all you need to know. High towers are trash.
Yeah.
Trash. Garbage.
They really
garbage.
are.
Garbage.
Right. Yeah. F them high towers. 100%. I don't need to see any of them live. Again, there is only one that I will save on Team Green.
First of all,
and our queen is pregnant.
Bruh. I was like, first of all, she was struggling in the back with a rope. I was like, why she?
And no, you know what? This may sound like really crass, but I noticed the titties first.
Amen. You're correct.
They was looking a little fuller than we've seen. I said, "Oh,
wait, who's pregnant? Who's pregnant?
Helena.
She's pregnancy.
Yes.
Maylor, I believe, is the baby growing right now in the belly.
Oh, so why would they do Maylor this late in the game? He's just going to be a little baby.
I'm so confused. But either way, we're here. I just want to know who's the dad.
But Helena's baby?
Yes. Because
and I wasn't thinking about it.
However, because the theories that we've had, I mean, they're pulling from like fan theories this season.
They are.
So I'm like,
and who actually here's a good question, and I'll go first after I ask. Who do you think possibly could be the baby daddy?
Who?
And the only one I'm thinking that they've shown any type of not even really affection, but just that he's
gonna do this shit
is Eamon.
Yep.
That's the only one that makes sense to me, because Helena just don't be doing people like that. I don't see her having any little secret tryst with anyone.
No.
Outside of Eamon. And it would be fitting because Eamon, the Dragon Knight, famously loved his sister, but he couldn't have her. So they were always both pining for each other throughout like their lives.
Sid, you're correct. I think they should have revealed this at the end of season 2. But then again, this technically should have been like the second episode of season 3.
Exactly. Yeah. The timeline is askew. And I got in the second storyline right now. It's reminding me of TV Jamie Lannister. Where is arrogant prick and brought low by even bigger pricks. Yeah.
Stupidity.
Yeah. Because Orman, what the fuck are you doing, bruv?
Exactly what he's planning to do.
Baby Caraxes hadn't.
I was hollering. He was like, I smell.
That's what I said. As soon as Damon said you're going the wrong way, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
No. I knew it was and Caraxes was like, hold on, hurry up.
Right. He was like, Damon, if you don't hurry the fuck up and strap in.
Why did he do that? Why did he
because he smelled them. I don't think it was just Raina or just Sheep Stealer.
Being around dragons.
It's not about smelling random dragons.
I was like, why was he so intent on just diverting to go there?
Because it's Raina. That's family. That's Damon's daughter, and him and Damon. Look, they like this. That's why they literally were arguing like siblings just now. And then once he falls, you are going the wrong way, Caraxes. Nigga, shut the fuck up and just come over here.
Caraxes like, I smell.
We've been looking for the baby, and I smelt the baby over here.
Mm-hmm. We going this way.
And then and of course YN Sheep still in there talking shit the whole time, and Caraxes was like, I dare you.
No,
pop
that
the
was
fuck
not
off.
was like, no,
Just-
calm down.
That was
Calm down.
Correct. He was like, I'm
All
trying to stop this
dragons,
nigga.
stand down.
Like, who the fuck is this asshole that had my baby girl over here in a fucking cage?
This nigga on this nag.
Right, she's supposed to be watching the other babies. What
She
the fuck
said,
you
"Who is
doing
this
here?
nigga on this nag? You're done. I'm done." That's Django Unchained.
Yes, it is.
Who is this nigga on that nag?
He's trying.
Yo,
He's trying.
how long ago was Rook's long enough for us to see the decomposition of Melis?
I can't believe that Sunfire was laid out there like that.
Right, that is why when I saw that, I was like, wait, can dragons put themselves into stasis to heal?
I saw them flies.
That, and I was like, that's crazy. Like, stasis is crazy. I don't know if we have stasis in the Game of Thrones universe, but
we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it as yet. But you know, Meeks was saying it's all the flies, but also, and Meeks, you can not Meeks, Sphinx, you could talk about this because you're actually a nurse. But maggots, when they go in to eat things, they actually keep the wounded area clean because
what they do is they eat the dead flesh.
Yes, they eat the dead flesh. So if something like that is happening,
but if your whole body is dead and there's flies buzzing around you, usually that means like you're a corpse.
You're not coming back.
But he not human though.
But he also took a scale from the dragon. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Look, we know that Sunfire has more to do in the story, but if that, and that's what we were all asking last week too. If Sunfire actually is dead, how is the other deaths around Sunfire going to happen? But now with Aegon yelling, no, he's alive. I know it. I can feel it. Maybe he just put himself into stasis so he could heal. I don't know.
Dragon stasis is crazy.
What's crazy this is he's hot shit. I'm like, sir, good. That's why you kissing shitty shoes, because you don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. You did not have to go in there. Okay, yeah, the food line was done by the time you and homeboy got there. Okay, I understand. It's frustrating as fuck. I get it, but who the fuck do you think you are going up to this dude? You have no stake in the game. You couldn't even if you had a weapon, you cannot fight to save your life.
He still can't follow like Laris's lead. This is like the fourth time he's been like, shut the fuck up.
I know Laris at this point. He's like, why did I even put my stake into this little asshole? Because he's a little piece of shit and he doesn't listen. And I'm wasting my time. I could have been on Dragonstone or King's Landing delivering Otto Hightower to Rhaenyra and pledging my allegiance.
I could be telling where the gold is because I know he know where the gold is.
So, yeah, in the words of my people, yo, them that don't hear does feel.
Hey, apparently
and that's what the fuck is setting up here.
He's not feeling right now. Right now, he's tasting the shit on the shoes.
I mean, but also, could you not put your mouth in a different, like just a little bit to just move up a little bit, that part where like the curve between the bottom of the foot and the heel comes up, just the ankle, like right beneath the ankle. There wasn't no boo boo on that part. Why you didn't see that, Smeagol? And yes, I will be calling him Smeagol for the rest of the season.
I'm just irritated with this man. I'm irritated with him. I'm irritated with Ormond.
Ormond especially. Yeah. And she does kind of resemble Talisa, yeah.
And I'm sick of my Syria, honestly, because she keeps trying to get her to divert all these funds. Like, you can't, it should have been a 70-30 split. Like, I don't understand why splitting wasn't an issue.
She's so intent on just taking care of the small folk. Not realizing you also have to pay your gold cloaks, you have to pay your King's Guard, you have to pay your council. Like, there's money that needs to be spread around. You can't just be worried about the poor people all the time.
And also, what is this back and forth the back and forth that she keeps and Damon's guilty of it too. Y'all two going tit for tat and back and forth like that. That's not helping anything. And also, I'm formally putting Masaria into Rhaenyra's guild of evil exes because y'all fucking up right now, all of y'all.
I just think that she feels like helping the people would be the best thing, but she needs to understand that it needs to have money. You can't help the people without money, and you have a little
without
bit of it,
money.
So you gotta be. This is
the Game of Thrones.
It's not even a Game of Thrones right now. It's like a game of bag, a coin purse.
Game of purse. Game of purse.
It's low-key a Chinese shorts drama. I don't know if y'all scroll Instagram sometimes like I do, and you catch them ads for these random ass, ridiculously terrible shorts movies. Mm-hmm. That's what this whole thing was reminding me of now. Right? He smelled the Royal Dragon and he had to go. Damon hasn't given a verbal command the whole series. Correct. He's right. Shut the hell up and come on, Damon. Let's go.
I'm a little confused of what they're doing with Tumbleton. Is this considered Tumbleton 1 or 2?
I don't know.
I don't think it's Tumbleton 2 yet.
I feel like if this isn't Tumbleton 2, we're getting we're leaning into Tumbleton 2 because I feel like this is all the makings of Tumbleton 2.
This is the beginnings of Tumbleton 2, and I think Tumbleton might be like the big battle of the series because we have 2 episodes left?
4, because it's 8.
4.
Oh, they're doing 8.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why'd I have 6?
So you think he could be nesting, Luke? Define what nesting is, because I don't think I've.
Where did you get that from?
I can explain to you what nesting is. Nesting is when a pregnant woman starts to prepare her home and her space for her babies.
Yeah.
So a dragon nesting would be preparing the space for dragon eggs and getting ready to prepare to lay eggs.
Why would Sunfire go into that after being defeated in a fight like that, though?
Was that the question, that Sunfire was nesting?
What isn't? I thought that's who. I thought that. Luke, were you talking about Sunfire in this comment?
Because I'm like, child, Sunfire. I was I expecting an eyeball to move or something. I was like, damn.
That's why I was thinking maybe the eyelid would inch up a little bit and then close again. So yeah, we know for sure he's alive.
Bro, when I saw the bugs, I was like, he's dead.
Listen, I'm so concerned with what we have right now. I'm so concerned because I feel like and I'm sick of Ulf, by the way.
Bro, because what the fuck you mean? You coming in and interrupting my day with shit to plan, and you asking for favors for your friends, motherfucker. She's not even giving you a keep, and you want to ask for employees and a holding and lands for one of your boys.
I know he had more. I know he had more.
There were so many more that he had on, because we saw how he was walking into the fucking tavern. Like, what?
When he walked in and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna pay for everybody." He was like, "What? Pay for everybody?" Because before he was like, "Drink something,"
and then his friend called him out, and he was like, "Oh, because you do not have the purse to do that, though. Stop fucking showing off."
This is what he wanted.
Paving the way for Ulf to betray Rhaenyra because he feels like he's so entitled to all these things.
So weird,
and he's not getting any of this, so he's gonna betray her and
go
back to the green or go
as
to
a bastard expect this type of fanfare in a royal house. Who are you?
He thought he was gonna get a castle.
It's so
he did, and that's the difference. That's the difference between him and whoever his Targaryen parent was, and Hugh, because Hugh had the proper training. Wait, hold on, let me scroll down. What's going on here?
Shut it up. I didn't think about that. Shut my mouth.
They mentioned there was sighting of a dragon nesting near Harrenhal.
Shut up.
Is that Vhagar then?
That's Vhagar.
Shut up.
It's Vhagar. Because Damon.
So where was Vhagar?
Yeah,
I didn't believe Alice at all. I don't think he left. But where was Vhagar hiding that nobody would see her? Because that's a lot of dragons try to hide somewhere.
It would have to be in the Godswood, right? Is the Godswood thick enough to hide a dragon?
The God's Eye. That's what I'm saying. Is it? We know that the God's Eye is like on a little island in the middle of that lake that's right next to Harrenhal. But how wooded and how big?
And then you have to consider
island?
How far would the dragon go from its rider just to hide?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Usually and if they stay pretty close.
And also, where were they seen nesting? Like, where was the nest seen?
Yeah, what's this nesting?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
need to see that.
Listen,
I need to see that.
And Allie over here playing Allison. What's her name? What's her name? Allie Black. What's her name?
Black Allie. Wait, no,
Alice Blackwood.
Alice Rivers.
Thank you, Alice.
Yes, that's right, Alice Rivers. Yeah,
I'm like Allison.
One of them. Yeah, Blackwood. That's another
like
Alice.
Black Allie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like that's not her.
I was thinking Black Allie. Yeah, that's not her.
She's playing too much right now. She's playing entirely too much. I don't like it.
And first of all, see, my first thought was if I was any of those soldiers that walked in there with Gwaine and Crispy, this one chick is in this castle where y'all were expecting to find people and it's no people. And y'all have swords out pointed at her at the ready, full armor. And she's just walking up to you like a
slow walk.
Okay,
so
let me ask you guys, because I was sort of distracted during the episode. Did Crisp and Cole arrive at Harrenhal?
Yes.
And who was there? Just Alice Rivers?
Just Alice. Yes. It was just Alice. He asked what happened to the stewards. Like, oh, he was burned. He dead.
Like, oh, is it slain?
And who? Okay, but slain. Who are you?
Slain.
What about Aemon?
Yes,
slain. What'd she say about Aemon?
That Nothing. He left. So if he left, then that means that Vhagar left, and that's why I'm questioning. Vhagar is still there because we know Aemon is still there, but where the fuck they hide in Vhagar? Did she like pull some witchy shit and put like a Gorillas in the Mist up hidden glamour around Vhagar?
Not the glamour.
Vhagar is always gonna Vhagar.
Not the dragon glamour.
Look, we know Vhagar don't take no shit though. Vhagar, I feel like will sense that shit. Like, bitch, you're not about to have me caught in the fucking Obia void of space and fog. No, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So I don't know. That's the only thing I question with that is where are you hiding Vhagar? She too big to be hidden just anywhere.
Yeah, she did tell him about Rhaenyra taking King's Landing. That shit was funny because Crispy was like, and Gwen was like, well, I guess I can go home.
And the second before she said it, I was like, oh, you didn't know.
She was like, oh, sweetie.
Oh, babe. Damn. You ain't get that raven yet?
You didn't get your field raven?
No.
Oh, no.
No field raven. Got it.
Bran Damon, though, the conversation was, it was. And
it played exactly like
what I said was, I didn't expect her to look the way she looked. Like, baby girl cut her dreads and she looks like she's aged 20 years.
Why she cut her dreadlocks?
She's trying to hide. She's trying to hide. She
still has a whole head of silver hair.
But it's easier to hide under a hood.
She can hide her locks under a hood too. I know because I do it every day.
Yes, but do you ride a dragon? That shit will blow the fuck back.
Alicia, do you ride a dragon?
Like, do you ride a dragon? No, you
don't. Okay, I'll give you that. No, sadly, I do not have a dragon.
So she cut that shit off to make sure that hood stayed stuck down when she tied that whole down. No hair was coming out of it.
When Damon saw her, he was like, "What have you done to yourself,
girl? You started."
He was like, "Raven,
like, do you need a rat?"
Why, you know what? And this is why I said I love the personalities of these dragons in this show, because as soon as Caraxes landed, he damn near like bucked Damon off the fucking saddle, like, here, go in there, go see what's up. And Damon looked back at him, and Caraxes sat there and smiled. So I sat there and smiled like, just wait till you see. And look, I feel like, Melees is gone. Melees was my favorite, but Caraxes is absolutely my number one dragon.
I like when they were like both like, hello, like chill out, like dragons, calm down.
Look, YN Sheepstealer talking shit the whole time, trying to buck up, and Caraxes was just like that. But what?
He's like, what?
He was just trying to figure why is somebody at my door. It's 2 p.m. I literally just got in. I closed my eyes for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden somebody's at my door. What the fuck is this?
It don't matter.
Don't invite anybody over. Did anybody say you come here? Deborah Cox.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Caraxes has a stake in the game.
Like, how did you get here?
Take Darren stuff in the last episode, but now I don't trust no. Look, Darren right now is a lost cause because he has been fully indoctrinated and brainwashed into the cult of the Andalos with that shit with Orman. You have a dragon right behind you, bruv, and you let Orman punk your ass like that.
You ain't talking to me type crazy.
It's killing people.
What the fuck you say?
Tesarion with the motherfucker.
Tesarion was about to pop off.
Running at the nigga like, what you think?
Right. See, I got respect for Tesarion on that, but Darren, no, baby, I don't know if we could save you. No. I don't know.
I have a little bit
Thank you, Mina, for putting the links out. Who is it?
How does Darren and his dragon know Valyrian? Because he was raised in Old Town.
You would have to be taught some of the phrases to control a dragon, because he had that dragon.
And Old Town,
he was a baby when he left King's Landing.
He was, but it's Old Town. Old Town would have the records of those books. Like if you go to kindergarten when they first teach you how to read your letters, the Citadel has all those books. Maesters, I think they don't speak it all the time, but they do learn High Valyrian. So they would be able to teach him that.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was like, how is he over here speaking Valyrian to his dragon, and he been raised in Old Town?
He would have to. There's no other way to control the dragon. The dragon ain't listening to English.
Wait, so if you talk to a dragon in English, it won't understand English?
No, it will understand you, but it ain't got to follow you.
Yeah. But I mean, well, even without Valyrian, though, no, if they decide they want to do something, they will, because Daemon was speaking Valyrian to Caraxes in that scene, but Caraxes was like, nah, fuck that. We got to go over here.
You're right, Sid. Tyrion knew it too in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Tyrion was speaking Valyrian to him. Hold on, let me scroll down a little bit. Yeah,
I like when dragons make
has
little,
all the shit. Tyrion knew Valyrian because that's just Tyrion. Tyrion likes to learn. Yeah, and having a different language like that, he absolutely would
exactly.
learn.
But he did learn it. He taught himself. That's the thing. He did learn it though. So you know.
Yes. So they have the books. Yeah, they have the books to learn it.
Yeah. And
Orman is done to declare Darren king. No, see, and even without Aemon, Lady Erin got the raven that Rhaenyra was on the throne. I understand why Crispy and them may not have gotten it, but still along the way, wouldn't you have come up on somebody that would have, wouldn't you have seen something that would let you know the tides have turned?
Yes, and he would ignore them because
the point was trying to draw Rhaenyra into a fight.
Like, who is you?
A fight that would happen at an establishment that was set already behind her, or had already sworn fealty. So yeah, if she's gonna come out and burn her own people, that's the thing that they could spin. So where she's just reckless like that, and she's not. But
confused as to where we're going with this, because the inclusion of fan theories is something new to House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like the Game of Thrones didn't care about listening to us.
No, and now we have a lot of fan theories in this show, and I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Look, it's not even about like he's just trying not to die.
Amen.
Yes, he's trying to get the check, but he's also trying not to die. And also, and not even that, but he very clearly sees right from wrong. He'll do what he has to do in the moment, but he will always stand on the righteous side of things. And that's one of the reasons why absolutely he's over here on Rhaenyra's side.
I'm like, right now,
but he was also on Aegon's side too.
Well, he's not on anybody's side. He's just there. But right now, he's the most knowledgeable person in the court, and I think that's a problem. Like, girl, get whatever Corlys is mad at. Like, Corlys needs to suck it the fuck up and come back and sit down, because she needs somebody's help. Daemon can't be away from her side. I don't like that they keep leaving her by.
And I don't like that Daemon was gone also
running anything but her mouth. Like, I like Mysaria, but ma'am, you got to sit down and eat this out sometimes and realize this is out your league.
Exactly.
I have a question about Corliss. Where is he going exactly?
To
fight
the triarchy.
the triarchy that's left Raiden.
On horseback?
Yeah.
Well,
He
yeah,
got no
because
ships.
he's going after everyone that was stranded that's raiding along the coast right now. Which I understand makes sense, but Rhaenyra's right. He has people that can go and handle that easily. The triarchy are built to fight on the sea. So just like he said, with the sea battle over, you know, she doesn't need me for that. You could send people that can handle that on land also.
He's
Your
the hand of the king.
Was to be
he's
the hand and be at the small council meeting.
Yeah, he's out of pocket right now. Like,
Very
sir,
much so.
you have a standing you're supposed to be in, and you're running off to the triarchy
because you're mad
and sending your son, who
and kudos to cousin Alan. Kudos to cousin Alan, because he did have it correctly, even with the fuck shit you've done, Uncle C. This boy went in there and spoke nothing but sense in a calm demeanor to try to back you, but not just back you, but also look at the queen and say, I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying you're wrong, but he feels like he was wronged. And this is his protest on that. And the way he said it, and because I think Rhaenyra does absolutely respect his demeanor and his skill, and he was like, okay, all right, that's point taken.
And also feel like it's the tone. He's got a tone. Like, yes. I believe you.
Yes, so and he's telling nothing but the truth.
Say that to Rhaenyra, that she wronged Corliss.
Yes.
When
they were looking at
he didn't say specifically you were wrong. Yeah, but what he said is he feels slighted again, and we know that House Valerion and Corliss in particular has a history of being slighted when her daddy was in charge. So yeah, this is another big trigger for him, just like last episode when he popped off. You know,
Sir Adam is with Bela and supposed to be looking for somebody. I think they're together.
Yeah, they're looking for. They're supposed to be looking for Sheepstealer.
They're looking for Sheepstealer. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I was way schooler.
Aemon's already found Sheepstealer.
Has Aemon found her?
No.
Or him? No, I don't think Aemon. I don't think Aemon has found him at all.
Was the timing not matching up?
No, you said
Daemon. Yeah, I'm sorry. I said Aemon. Okay, I meant to say Daemon.
Yeah, Daemon. Yeah,
Daemon. Yeah,
Daemon.
Exactly. Daemon has found her, but then they rolled out, and we saw that like random lone goat herder that was in there.
I knew that. I knew he was gonna die. I was like, oh yeah.
Right. As soon as that smirk came up, I said, oh brother, what?
I didn't even need a smirk. Right, he looked down. They focused on him. Yeah. Did. That's all I needed.
Because learning that this is where Rhaena is, first of all, he did look like, oh wait, you got a dragon? Okay.
Yeah, he was however, like, that's do that.
But that's a wild dragon though. Are you sure? No, we need to take care of this. And Rhaena had stopped that shit. And he was like, okay, fuck. But the impossible position that he's now in as a father to a daughter, while again, I will always say she wasn't wrong in what she was saying. He was playing favorites a bit more towards Bella, but he did love both of them.
He definitely did.
And but you could feel that, and they properly showed that he valued Bella a little bit more because she was already a dragon rider at a young age. And now this here, even without that, it's okay. My baby girl's still alive, because he was very surprised to see that was her in there. And then now you're on Dragonback, but he has to answer for that. Like, yo, Rhaenyra already has people out here looking for you. Already has people out here looking for the dragon. Not specifically looking for her, because nobody saw it was her.
Yeah, the dragon.
But everybody's looking for the dragon. And the lucky break, I think, is that nobody really knows what Sheepstealer looks like. And no one's expecting her to be on Dragonback. So spinning it the way he did, taking that dude's head, burning it, and then bringing it back to Rhaenyra, that does kind of save her. So even if she does show up later with Sheepstealer, no, unless she yells Sheepstealer and everybody hears that name, nobody's gonna know that was her.
I think Daemon was towards Harrenhal and not near the fight in Tumbleton. Is that correct? Daemon was a part of Tumbleton in the books.
I don't remember. He may have been, but it's been a while. Corey, why did Rhaena never get a dragon? It didn't take as quickly as
just didn't. She just never clicked with the dragon.
Yeah, she does eventually get a dragon, but it's not Sheepstealer. Sheepstealer was supposed to be Nettles' dragon. but they combined those characters. Rhaena in the book, though, did get her own dragon, and it wasn't Sheep Stealer. I forget what his name was.
I forget what the name was too. What was the name of Rhaena's dragon?
I want to say Morning something, but I don't. Somebody Google that for me real quick.
Because Moon Dancer is
Moon Dancer is Bela's. I want to say Rhaena's dragon name had Morning something in it.
Like Morning.
I could be misremembering that
like
though.
That.
Yeah, it was Damon always a
The
part of
Maester's
Templeton.
looking it
Yeah,
up.
yeah. We're trying to figure that out. Right. I see her typing.
She's typing away.
That's because I jumped in Kev on Stage's House of the Dragon season 4.
Kev on stage?
Yeah, he talks about listen, he be in these dragons
He started covering Game of Thrones on the catch up, bruh. Some of the funniest shit ever if you've never watched it.
I know. I used to watch Kev on stage all the time. Yeah. I didn't know he was covering House of the Dragon.
Oh, he always does that. Oh yeah.
He didn't start on it when the original Game of Thrones started, but he came after, and he's been going through since like season 1 of Game of Thrones and then on to now.
Her dragon was named Morning.
Okay, so I was right. Yeah,
you were right.
Yeah, her dragon was named Morning.
Pinkish pale green dragon.
Mm-hmm.
She was.
So I guess we're not going to get that dragon.
The pink dread
going to be on.
Well,
on
we don't know where the boys are and the eggs are. So I mean, technically, the dragon could still be there. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. That's why I was laughing because David was like, "You're supposed to be with my boys." The fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That your boys are taking
in the
care
workplace.
of.
How do you know that, ma'am?
She allowed them pets.
I'm worried about my dragon. Your boys are good.
Came back to the council. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that burger, bruv. Outside of the avocado, that sounds delicious.
That does.
Not that I don't like avocado. I just don't want it on stuff.
I hate avocado.
I love avocado.
It tastes like nothing. It tastes like nothing. It has no flavor.
Which is why I can only eat it as guacamole.
It has no flavor.
It literally has no flavor unless
it tastes like it decided not to show up for work today. That's what it tastes like.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like static. It tastes like channel 3, channel 4.
Avocado is delicious.
You said, how long will Damon's deception last?
Not long, because my Siri is planning.
But yeah, my Siri, because my Siri already called him out like, who is that person that you actually killed to cover this shit up?
I feel like she knows who's on Sheep Stealer. Like, that's not my business.
You think she knows?
It won't be her business until there's an opportune time to reveal that comes up.
I feel like my Siri is a problem. I feel like I understand her and how she wants to help the people because she is the people, but putting the people in a priority above like stabilization is a problem.
It's like since I don't know if you watch Percy Jackson, but it's like when Grover and the whole team were like in that truck that Ares had got for him, and they ended up busting out, and all the animals come out. I was like, there's so much around. The animals can, once they get out of this traffic, they can just go off into the forest, but never mind the humans that are in the middle of that are stuck in the destruction that's happening. Yeah, and Percy calls them out, and Grover's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, but the animals would be cool though. It's the same thing that's happening here. And if y'all haven't watched Percy Jackson, go watch Percy Jackson. It's a good show.
It's really good. I think season 3 is going to be in November.
Yep, and I'm looking forward to it. It's on the calendar already. So in the book, she gets an egg that hatches. It's late. Yeah, she gets a dragon. It's just not as early as her sister.
It's small, so it can't be involved in nothing.
Yeah, it's a baby dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So Rhaenys dragon died at birth. Rhaena's dragon died. Did she have one that died?
I think she had another one. Yeah, I think they tried to match her with one, and the one that she had might have died. And then she was just like, "Why can't I have no dragon?" And Dad was like,
"Okay,
hey, your sister has one though. Excuse me while I talk to her."
Right.
Like, excuse me, pardon me, moi. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just
see the Greybeards. Yeah, I can't wait to see another battle with them and the Greybeards. And I know we're gonna see the Greybeards in battle again because of the dude they chose to be the leader of the Greybeards. That's you don't get a top tier actor like that in a small.
Yeah, I watched the preview, so I'm just confused as to where we're. I just have so many questions. I have so many questions.
Hey, Chris. Grey Worm's a good actor.
Yes, I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't see you. I said, ain't no cup of
Yes, you will see me and Meeks talking about the Vampire Lestat latest episode tomorrow. Avocado with tahini and hot sauce. See, I like mangoes with tahini and hot sauce. Avocado sauce, yeah, because there's stuff in there that gives the
everything they're talking about is making the avocado have flavor.
Yeah, exactly.
Tahini with avocado.
Because avocado
in anything is delicious.
It tastes like nothing. I don't even like guacamole because it tastes like nothing to me.
So didn't Theon also kill random boys and tell? Yeah, he killed the Miller boys and
listen,
he told them it was Brandon and Rickon.
What's the guy's name? The guard that he also tried to cut the head off and he was just fucking up.
Oh, Theon, when he couldn't cut his head off.
Yeah. Oh, what's Sir Roderick? It was Sir Roderick, wasn't it?
He had to
Roderick.
He had to hit him like 4 times.
No, he had to kick it off. He had to kick his head off.
It was more than that. It
couldn't just get it off. He was the worst.
Yeah.
Right? Rhaenyra did way better beheading Otto than Theon ever did beheading Sword.
Theon also is not a swordsman. Theon's a marksman.
And he didn't have a Valyrian. He didn't have a Valyrian.
And he didn't have a Valyrian steel.
Yeah. And
Valyrian steel will cut through rock.
Speaking of that, not Daeron over here stabbing somebody. He's supposed to cut off heads, guy. I was like, who stabs?
That's what I was wondering too. Like, wait, why did you do that? And also, again, that hesitation in him doing the stab, that was him actively fighting himself because he knew this shit was wrong.
We know that.
I felt it was also kind of weird that he stabbed him and didn't just take his head off.
Instead of taking his head off,
take off heads. Isn't that what we do here
like
in Westeros? Like, don't we take off heads? He's like, stab.
But then again, they weren't holding him, unless I'm misremembering. They weren't actually like holding him at an angle to where he could chop down.
I'm sorry. The other guy besides Otto got his head slipped off, and it wasn't bent over, linked over, nothing. Damon went, yeah. So David cut that bitch off standing up.
Theon went through too much. I don't care how much he went through. Fuck him. He still gets no redemption. Was outside in the rain.
When he got that letter,
it may have been raining.
Instantly, he told that dude to get the fuck out. He was like, "You need to get the fuck out." He said, "What? Get the fuck out?"
Because and what happened after that dude left? He took like 4 steps back. Like, okay, I know this.
He was taking it steps back before he left. Yeah, he was like, "You gotta get the fuck up out of here."
Mm-hmm. Leave immediately before he pulls that sword on you.
And it's so interesting how he just knew because the thing is, he didn't make any noticeable movements. Because I looked, I was like, oh, he about to wild out. Because I know he about to wild out. But he knew he was about to wild out. I'm like, sir, you treating that
which lets me know that that lets me know that he's seen Ormond act like that before.
Oh, to him.
And so he knows how to read all those cues. And basically that's like an abuse victim.
Of course,
knowing when some shit's about to pop
but
off.
That's where you are because your mother doesn't care about you. She was like, "Go send that boy over there."
She said him over there. The best thing I did was send him away.
The best thing I did was ignore his ass.
And right, why you may ask? Look at his hair.
Rhaenyra's like, so what kind of kid is he? She's like, I don't know. He's cool.
I ain't seen him since he popped out.
Like he's chill he likes from what I hear. Yeah,
I mean, he has a dragon.
He likes Captain Crunch.
Like
right.
What about Ormond? Oh, like he's whatever.
That's why I kept looking at her.
He doesn't like smells.
The first thing I said, like, was Rhaenyra, why are you over here talking to this bitch again?
Stop asking for information from this hoe. Stop.
Why are we here again?
Shit.
So stupid. Know. Because she don't know shit.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't have any of the answers. And he doesn't look all that strong. No, he doesn't. Like phically and mentally. He does not look that strong at all. Like, and what I say is look at his hair. And he looks to me, actually, they picked a good actor for this. He looks a lot like Allison.
He looks
but
like
his hair is of a darker shade of auburn than hers. And, there's a reason.
And do you think that's why she sent him away?
Yes.
Because he looked like her.
And because all of his siblings,
this one away.
Yes. She was like, "Ooh,
all of his siblings have the Valyrian hair out the gate." That's why they showed her checking for the hair color of Rhaenyra's kids as soon as they came out of the vagina canal to see what color their hair was. And she saw what color his hair was, and she was like, "Nope." Packed his ass up that night. And he didn't even spend an hour in the Red Keep.
When she saw the Pretender, she was like, "That's not my son."
Exactly. The way she walked and saw that hair, she went.
Yep.
Yeah, no, not so much. It's not my
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, about 15 or 16. That sounds
Okay.
about right.
Yeah.
Orman is Orman slick though? Because I feel like the moves he making may have seemed smart, but looking at shit with everything that we saw here from the beginning, I was like, wait, Orman, did you really plan this shit out
I
correctly?
don't think he's slick at all.
I
I
don't
think
think
he's
he
a
is
hot
either.
fucking mess. Like,
Mhm.
why did he take Tumbleton? There's
He
no
think he did
defenses
it.
there,
No,
no army, no like
he
this
did
just
it
traitors.
he did it to provoke a fight because they
And
had
unnerve her,
already
yeah.
bent the knee to Rhaenyra. So if Rhaenyra comes in there attacking with the dragons, that's her. He could spin that as her being crazy, like Maegor the Cruel, Maegora the Cruel.
But
That
why
came
would
in
he
and
want to
forced her
provoke
allies
that fight that's just going to end up in devastation for
Because
Tumbleton
he
because
planned
it
on
would
leaving
and
the
make
his
her
whole
devastation.
look
army?
bad. It would still make Rhaenyra look bad for attacking her allies.
So sacrificing his army
Yes.
and the people of Tumbleton
Yes, we
just
said
to make
he's
Rhaenyra
crazy.
look bad.
He's not smart. He's crazy, but he thinks he's smart.
Yeah, there's two different things.
Yeah,
You
that's
see when
what
he got out
that's
the
what that looks
bathtub all
like.
naked, I was like, here we go, another
I'm
Game
like,
of Thrones naked
you
bathtub scene.
You had people coming in being told that they have to house guests in their homes, and poor fucking our guy cousin Hugh, his wife ran from King's Landing to escape exactly this fuck shit from happening, and then look what happens now. Which
Exactly.
I do like that what that conversation that they had with Hugh and Rhaenyra, because that spoke volumes, I think, to Hugh, and that helps keep him loyal. So the change that they're doing that is like making Rhaenyra like highly unlikable to some of her powerful allies, I think is dumb. That's never been her personality, and I'm glad that she gave that to Hugh, because Hugh is now like, all right, absolutely, I'm about to go over here. He has more stake in the game, like he said, because his wife is there, and that is a caveat that he will carry dearly because she allowed him to do that. Ulf is a wild card on the Dragon Seals.
I don't think Ulf is going to show up.
Ulf is going to find some other fuck shit to do.
I don't think Ulf is going to show up, and that's going to be the problem at Tumbleton. I think he's supposed to go there. He's supposed to.
They'll need an extra dragon.
Or if he does, he defects.
No.
You
got to stop. We got to stop talking about the book. We're not talking about the book. The
no.
In the book, he's defects. I don't think in the show he's even going to go there. I think he's going to be
the way they set it up. No, you're right, because the way they set it up, it was supposed to be one of them going over there first, and then someone else coming in later, and it was supposed to be Ulf going first, and then Hugh coming in later. Hugh is going in first, though.
Well, here's the thing. Even before that, it was just supposed to be Ulf going until Hugh found out, and then he was like, "My wife is there.
My wife is there." Yeah, right. And they did that switch. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think he's going to show up. I think he's going to be out there playing, and he's going to be like, "Oh shit, bitch." And then by the time he realizes what's going on, all hell is broken loose. So now he's got to make a decision. I know Ulf was there after.
Yeah. After. Yeah.
After the shenanigans. Is what I'm thinking.
So in the book, Daeron and Joffrey Valerian are milk brothers sharing the same. Yeah, but that wasn't for that long though. And that's a plot point that I think they clearly skipped here.
Yeah,
I don't think Daeron was in the castle for even an hour after he was born.
He left as a little baby.
She saw his hair color and was like, nope, y'all not about to get me caught up. Hide him.
Oh, they're funny. But
or he shows up late. Yeah, that could happen too. So yeah. So those are our thoughts, just fresh off the cuff.
And a lot happened and a lot didn't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I saw some folks saying that this was filler, and
people are stupid with the word filler. I know the word filler when you don't know the definition. Dumbasses.
I don't. It did it did. You can't say that maybe the episode did drag on a bit, but we needed the building blocks that were put in here.
Are you kidding me?
We needed to see a lot of these movements, especially with where Uncle C and Alan are concerned. And seeing Rhaenyra have to go through all this, and the thing with Hugh and Thomason and all that.
Yeah, we need to know all the players on the board and where they're at, and we still don't have Aemon technically on the board.
Yeah, we know where he's supposed to be.
Yeah,
but it does still call into question because Crispit's dumbass is in there sulking in his field. Still 20 plus years later, you still in here mad and talking about virtue and blah 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 blah.
So sick of him. Like, what is his plan? It's just
to
go out there and run into the
Can
first.
he just die already?
People? What's his plan to run into the who? Where's he running to try to fight?
I think he's going to intercept the Winter Wolves.
How are you going to intercept the Winter Wolves when they left before you and they're going this way and you're going this way? You can't intercept unless you're going like this. I
don't know what other army is there that he's trying to go to.
I'm sitting here like, I don't understand, sir. And Gwen is like,
we got a lot of Orman, and I wish we didn't.
I want to see a little more.
The worst summer in Tom Jerb, maybe.
Gwen is getting ready to close in his purse, throw it over his shoulder, and leave.
Right. Gwen is about to just roll out.
I'm going home.
Yeah, that episode was better than last week's episode. I'm sure there are many others out there. I have beef again with little things in there, but I still like them both.
I think
Naruto / Dragon Ball Z filler. Is it?
No, it's not. No, because y'all ain't watched. Y'all must not have watched these shows in a very long time. As somebody who does yearly rewatches of these, there's like 300 some episodes of Naruto you can literally skip, like them trying to unmask Kakashi. The fuck for in the middle of the Great Ninja War.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary. That is a filler.
Word. 300 episodes, bro.
All
right, but yeah, we're gonna get out of here. So tomorrow we will be on talking about the Vampire Lestat, and then Tuesday we'll be on with the boys with DJ and Fandom talking about this, and then Wednesday and Thursday will be Dragon Talk with Heidi and the ladies as we and we'll wrap up the week with that. So wait, what do we think about is also Allison thinks if she finds out about Helena's child, she'll make.
Is this the week Karina that we're
No, it was last week.
Child, girl, I can't remember shit.
No, we skipped last week because Heidi was at a work conference. But this was where Wednesday we're doing episode 3, and then Wednesday we're doing episode 3 with Heidi, and then Thursday is when we'll do this episode with Heidi.
Ma'am, I'm sitting here like doing episode 3 on Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know you were going to catch up. I thought you were just going to skip.
Oh no,
no. We'll get into it. Is that Helena's child shall make
I lost my shit.
Drink the tea or kill the baby when it's born. Why do you think Allison would kill Helena's baby?
No, she would never kill her grandbaby.
Yeah. No.
I don't know.
Wait, who's Karina?
Who is Karina?
The maid, like one of the ladies' maids.
Why would Karina drinking the tea do anything?
I don't understand this question.
Because is that who was supposed to be breastfeeding him? I don't think Helena would let anybody else breastfeed her kids.
First of all, I want to know how far along she is, because the titty swelling is only the first.
Yeah. She doesn't look any more than
titty swelling.
Her stomach had a bit of swell in it, but I would say maybe 2-3 months, maybe, but probably more than that. I don't know. Yeah, the political graffiti. Yeah, which also, where the fuck where are the peasants getting paint or graffiti from? Who did that?
The nobles. Like, you should have thought about that. You should have drawn pictures.
Okay, you meant Helena. I was about to say because who the fuck is Karina? We all know her.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, Karina. Did I miss a whole ass
character? What threw me off. That's what threw me off.
Karina.
All right, Amy, finish the season 1 of Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, yes, girl, catch up. There's so much coming.
Yeah,
I'm in season 2 as well.
All right, good.
It did end wild. Did you watch it already, AK?
No, I have not. That is on my list. It'll be the last thing I watch before I go to bed. You know I will.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah, hella games and stuff coming out. Yeah. I don't have a gaming channel yet, but Meeks does.
I'm getting ready to finish Doom and get back into Dave the Diver.
Bro,
because
I'm
I got a
just
little
on
while.
Power World 1.0.
Listen. I refuse to get into that game. I can't. I know better.
Bro,
I know better.
got to catch them
No,
all.
I know better. I have a problem with David
Gotta
Driver, and that's
catch
just
'em
fish.
all.
I know better.
Right.
Come
Meeks
to
will never
Power
put the
World.
controller
Never.
down.
I don't have
Nope.
time. Mm-mm.
Come.
Absolutely not.
Word.
Next
All right,
week,
y'all.
Patterns full.
Go. I hope y'all have a good day at work tomorrow. If that's where you're going, be safe always, and we'll catch